Rookies looking to recover from a shutout loss to the Knights, divisional rival, in Game 1 this week. Meanwhile, the Monarchs, 2 great wins. One over the defending champs, the other over 3-2 close victory over divisional rivals, the Muscles. So I think this is a classic small ball versus heavy lineup, but very good chemistry for both these teams, whether it be outfield, infield, 2 very similar defenses with the Great Delfino Wall and whatever we are going to end up calling this the band of brothers here. The band of brothers might be Gasway. I think pitching is really the story for it here. Boo versus Purple Toad, very different pitchers. I mean, they both want to work the count, work the plate with their breaking balls, but Purple Toad is much more of a distance pitcher. Boo, his stuff has to be on. Very curious to see how this one plays out. So without further ado, let's watch the sun go down, turn on the lights, and get the fireworks ready at Mario Stadium for our first night game of the season. Alex's Blue Babies versus stalling Sunshine Swatters. Swatters take the field first as the Babies get ready to bat. Purple Toad, his first night game. Look at how excited he is. Bowser Jr. leading off here, but he's been very good in that leadoff role. Blanked last game, just about, but not much of a better start this game as he flies out hard, or lines out hard to right field. So Boomerang Bro will bat, base is empty, 1 out. And that's hard hit into right field already. That one's gone on the line drive into right field over the head of Green Toad. Boomerang Bro opens up the scoring just 2 pitches into the game. What a shot. And I mean, Purple Toad doesn't look that flustered by it, but you never want to go into the bottom of the first inning down when you emphasize all week getting off to a good start, keeping the game close. I mean, we've seen so many games this week just go down to the wire because of that.
Absolutely.
Jesse aboard, so it's 1 out for Boo, who swings for strike 2.
What are you swinging at there?
Not the best contact, but that will get up the middle. Item doesn't allow Jesse to advance past second, but first, 2 runners on, first and second. 1 out for Blue Magic Koopa. Take strike 1 on the outside of the plate. Breaking ball doesn't break. That one's up the middle as well.
Oh, Toadette hit by another item.
Jesse doesn't have the chance to head home off that, but I think everybody was thinking it. She might have.
This is dangerous.
That's Fire Bro with bases loaded after Purple Toad is allowed to lead, or the 1 out home run to Boomerang Bro. And that one's hit hard down the right field line. Toadette's not going to get there in time. It's gone. Grand slam in the first inning. 5
Is that the
runs.
first grand slam of the season?
There was one earlier. I believe Bowser just had one.
Okay.
Oh, that one hit about as far to right field as possible. The band of brothers, right after we talk about their nickname, forced Purple Toad off the mound after a third of an inning. I think everybody expected that, or thought that the rookies were better than, the 0-2. That would lead you to believe, but to do that, to come out like that, and they're not done. Darkbone sends one into left field. Red Toad wrangles it, but they've batted around in the bottom, or in the top of the first here. Red Koopa now up to bat with 2 outs. Hit hard to third base. Purple Toad couldn't get it done on the mound. Gets it done in the field for the final out, but a nightmarish start to this game for the Monarchs. They allow 5 in the top of the first. Go to their bullpen already. Boo gets about as good of a start as you can get as a pitcher.
Really?
Toadette set the lead off here for the Monarchs as changeup's in for a strike from Boo. And the breaking ball forces the ground out to second base. Boomerang Bro handles that no problem. Purple Toad disgraced and off the mound. Batting second here for the Monarchs. Won't get a board either. Item not in time to force the drop in left field by Dark Bones. That's 2 outs very quickly. Red Pianta batting with nobody on. He'll chop one into right field for the game's first hit for the Monarchs.
Probably could have gone to... not.
These are very tactical players. They'll take just the contact and getting a board and trust the guys behind them. Red Noki having a pretty good season so far, not going to lie. Very excited to see what they do here. Charges up. Good contact into right field. That one's going to roll to the wall. Red Pianta's going to get to third. Maybe can go... No. Red Noki with a slides into second for the double. Runners on second and third with 2 outs for the man they call the Assassin. He uses a star swing. That one hits the wall in deep right field. Red Noki got a great jump on that. 2-run score. Just 3 runs between these teams now. Great time to break out the star swing. The item expertly used as well. That's that chemistry really coming through. And hey, that's why they call him the Assassin, man. Pinpoint with that. Red Toad up to bat. Strike 1 in. Boom, much less stamina than his contemporary, as that's another base hit. 2-out rally here is real, with the tying run at the plate represented by the captain herself. Strike 1 in. 2 outs here. She has to get this out of the infield. She won't do it. Firebro steals that one. So 2 runners stranded, but 2 coming to score. 3-run lead is not safe, but top of the orders do back up for the rookies. Peach will have to go to the distance here. She will need good defense and her best stuff of the year. Doesn't force the fly out as Green Toad just barely not in time there to come away with that one. So Boomerang Bro, one of the 2 players with a home run so far tonight. Not going to hit another. That one falls harmlessly into the glove of Toadette. Jesse up with 1 out. No chemistry in front of her and no chemistry behind her. Doesn't matter. She gets it done with the mahogany anyways. She'll have a double. Bowser Jr. wants it all. He's going home. It's a close play. Bowser Jr. wins it. He goes tumbling into home for a run.
It's so much better now that those are randomized.
Yeah.
Actually gives him some meaning.
I was so nervous when he was sliding in. Boo extends the inning. 1 out, still runners on the corners as Jesse advances to third. And they're going for the double play. Runner won't reach home as the hard hit ball to third is handled just in time to go around the horn and the inning. 1 run scores on the close play. 6-2 now in favor of the rookies. Toadsworth will get aboard with a base hit. Double play. They get the tag up on Toadsworth. He's not able to get back to first in time on that nice catch from Firebro over at shortstop. 2 outs, top of the order with Toadette up and down just like that. All 3 outs put away by Firebro. He'll bat to lead off the inning for the rookies. No run score. Ball 1 in. Peach goes to the star pitch. Firebro charging up. Gets around, turns around on it. That one's hit hard, but dying just before the warning track. Fireball's coming in, not even going to touch Toadette. She stands in there. Gets the first out of the inning. Luffy at the plate now. Take strike one on the outside. Change up into the dirt for Luffy. That grounder fielded by Red Pianta, who had a dodge a green shell there, but gets the ball over to first for out number 2 of the inning. Darkbone's now batting. Red Koopa behind him, top of the order after that for the rookies. Counts 1-1, 2 outs. Grounder to second. Items won't make an impact. Toadsworth fields the final out of the inning. No runs scored for the first time for the rookies. 6-2 remains the score. 2-3-4 hitters up here. Purple Toad gets all of that. Is that enough, though? No.
It's
just
foul.
barely fades foul. Now charges up and swings through a strike, too. Now swinging for contact, sends it out to left field into the waiting glove of Darkbones. Red Pianta now. Chop shot into center field for the base hit. They're going to test him at first. He's safe. Barely. Red Noki now. Runner ahead of her, runner behind her. Both have chemistry. Not going to matter, though. The power block not in time, and she grounds one into second. That is fielded for a double play. Ends the inning. Monarchs getting shut down here, but you know this team. They love to hang around, and then they'll pop off when you least expect it. Peach has done well coming in relief here. Not the best start for Purple Toad, but solid since. Yellow Pianta can't come away with that one, though. Red Koopa aboard with a leadoff single here. Bowser Jr., one of the captains that likes to go to star pitches and star swings, maybe more than any other captain in the league. Might not dig into one here, but wouldn't be the worst. Instead, he'll get it done the hard way. Base hit up through the center. Both runners are safe on first and second. No outs. And Boomerang Bro. Peach takes a deep breath. Delivers pitch number 1. Hard hit into right field to Green Toad, who gets the tag out at first. What an arm. What a catch. What a defensive effort from the right fielder. 2 away. Runner on second. Jesse batting. Star pitch from Peach. Chop shot up the middle. None of the infielders can get it. Runners at first and third. And it's Boo. A hit and an out today. Bobble from Purple Toad out of the air, but the throw from Red Pianta.
Oh my god. It's interesting.
What a play! The bobble from Purple Toad doesn't matter as it lands in the waiting glove of his all-star second baseman, who gets the out at first, and the inning is over. Monarchs now up to bat. Bodyguard, or the assassin, not going to do anything this time, as he flies out to center field on the first pitch. Red Toad and Peach both up next. Red Toad almost sneaks that one in the gap between third base and shortstop, but Firebro says no, no, no. And with batting with 2 outs now, captain of the Monarchs, bottom of the 4th. And now going back to the dugout with 3 outs. Monarchs had that 2-run outburst early, but still down 4 as we head to the top of the 5th. Time starting to run short here on week 2. They'll go Magikoopa, Firebro, Luffy, I believe, this inning. And Blue Magikoopa.
Hard hit.
A flick of the wrist in that one. He's thinking too. He has the speed. He slides in for the leadoff double. Turns back the clock on that one. Now Firebro doesn't even necessarily need the home run. Just needs a hard hit ball into a gap. And I mean, he wants the home run though. That one's hit directly to center field. Green Toad's on his horse out there. They're going to have a shot at this. And they'll have the out. Magikoopa has to retreat to second base for the tag up. Green Toad, I mean, he is sweating and huffing and puffing out there, but he was in time for the assist. Center fielder Toadette on the catch. That's a home run robbery. Luffy now with 1 out. Jumps on the first pitch, sends it to center field. Toadette not in time. There will be runners at the corners. I believe it's Dark Bones up next to face an exhausted Peach, who's had to go the distance after Purple Toad lasted just a third of an inning. Hard hit center field. Now they're testing Red Toad. He is not nearly as fast, and that one's gone. The dam has broken. 4-run lead has become 7 as Dark Bones sends a 3-run bomb out to center field off the scoreboard. 9-2. Now we'll end Peach's night. No runners to inherit for Toadsworth. Just a game that's maybe out of hand. Toadsworth, change of pace pitcher. 1-1 count. 1 out. Now 2-1. Pitching to Red Koopa here. Bottom of the order. Red Koopa drives that changeup into left field, and the carnage continues. Bowser Jr. up to bat again. Watch his ball 1 inside. Bowser Jr. gets a lot of that one. Drives it out to the gap in right center field. Now the boo might allow Koopa to score from first. They'll have a play at the plate. Close play. Who does it go to? Goes to the runner. For the second time this game, great base running by the rookies to extend this lead even further. Now Boomerang Bro, 1 on, a lead of 8 runs and 1 strike. Waits for the start pitch. Doesn't get enough of it. Sends it out to the center field. Toadette puts it away. 2 outs for Jesse. Jumps on the first pitch. Bobble by the bodyguard. Runners will reach first and second, and this is a nightmarish game all of a sudden for the Monarchs. I mean, everything that you thought was a strength of theirs this season has just looked out of sync this game. Is that fair to say, you think?
Yeah, well, I think so.
Still some life. 3 half innings, 8 runs. Not impossible for a team such as this. Already scored 11.
Gotta get it started now.
Not going to. Toadsworth lines out to a Boomerang Bro who has to use everything to just take that one out of the air. Green Toad will, though. That's a base hit to center field. Toadette, Purple Toad, and then, if it's relevant, Red Pianta up next. Toadette drives that one deep. Luffy's going to get under it, but no, it's bobbled, and then the POW blocks in time. Toadette's thinking second. Green Toad might be thinking home. No. Comes to rest on third base, but a really untimely bobble by Luffy. Bowser Jr. is a great relief pitcher to come in, but the longer you can have Boo go, the better, and that will allow a run to score, but they'll get the out at first. 2 away, 10-3. Red Pianta could bring them within 5 here, so they'll go to Bowser Jr. wisely at this time. Slap hit taken out of the air by Boomerang Bro. Normally they have the loft for those, but Boomerang Bro says no thanks. 1 run scores. But
Still possible, but it's definitely going to be an uphill battle.
very, very, very uphill. Toadsworth already tired. No, you don't really know who's behind him. Now, I do think the way he's set up, it would not be ideal to have Toadsworth in your outfield for speed purposes. But I don't believe you can mess up your chemistry. I don't believe the Monarchs can mess up their chemistry on a switch.
Yeah.
Fire Bro now at bat with 1 out. And he sends one to deep center field. Green Toad, tired from running all night. Second home run of the game for Fire Bro. First one was a grand slam. This one's a solo shot. Both equally putting this one out of reach. And man, they are laying it on thick. Most runs scored in a game this year so far was my game versus Adam earlier, where I scored 12. Most runs in a game in total, I believe, was 24. So these are our records that we have to start looking for here. I don't think we'll quite reach those heights, but maybe 12. Luffy continues the inning for the rookies. Chop shot into right field. And Dark Bones, he cracked open the game in the 5th inning. He could do it again here. Fair ball left field, but they have the out at second. Nice throw from left fielder Red Toad there. Now Koopa with 2 outs and the runner on first. No item. So 1 run scores off the solo shot from Firebro, but otherwise, Monarchs still down by 8. They'll have the benefit of batting second, so they'll have 2 half innings here. Bowser Jr. goes to a paint pitch early. Noki makes good contact, drives that deep. Probably not deep enough, but let's see if the item makes any difference. It does! Luffy bites on the attack. That one rolls to the wall. Noki has wheels. She makes it all the way to second on the double. Error assisted, and now Yellow Pianta, a chance to start something. Another paint pitch. Swings blindly, drives it down the third base line. They call it foul.
Oh.
You know he wants that one back. Another paint pitch. Swings blindly again, this time down the right field line, but also foul. Does he dig into his bag again? No. Fastball inside corner, drops in front of Dark Bones. That's going to be runners on the corners, none out. Red Toad had the nice throw last inning. Let's see what he does at the plate. Paint pitch forces another contact swing, but that's going to allow Red Noki to score. Yellow Pianta makes it to second. Red Toad with the RBI single. Pulls his team within 7 without an out in the bottom of the 6th. Exactly what they need to do if they're going to start a rally here. Captain Peach, not known for her star swings, but would be huge here, even just to get a board. Bowser Jr. goes to the star pitch once again. That's going to exhaust him, but high leverage situation, 2 strikes, no outs. You just need, go to your bag, get your out, go to your best pitch. Goes to his changeup here. Nice hit from Peach, but that one might be disastrous. The triple play, 6-4-3. The catch, the tag, the throw. Just 1 run scores. They'll have to find 7 in the bottom of the 7th. Assuming the top of the rookies order doesn't do any more damage here. Bowser Jr. lines out hard to Toadette in center field to start the inning. First pitch. So 1 out for Boomerang Bro. And he'll ground out to the shortstop. 2 away. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Green Toad. Replacing Toadsworth, who's now in right field. Will allow a 2-out single to Jesse. Which... Boo, not the best hitter, but good pop on the bat. Can definitely send this into that soft zone between infield and outfield. Counts 1-1 with 2 outs for Boo. Grounds it to Yellow Pianta, who tosses it gently to second base. Red Pianta there for the tag at the bag. 7 runs. Toadsworth leading off. We have seen
7-run innings before.
It's happened. Toadsworth is going to be the big part of the puzzle, but no item in time, so Boomerang Bro. First out of the inning. It'll go Toad, Toadette, Toad. And Green Toad gets aboard here. Shallow single to center field. Toadette now. Good hitter, good runner, but very liable for a double hit ball or a double play ball here, and that should do it. Do we crown them the band of brothers after a performance like that?
Think so.
Boomerang Bro and Fire Bro absolutely take over the show, and the first night game goes to the reigning champion of Dusk Division, the Alex's Blue Babies. Let's go ahead and take a look at our MVP. I'm gonna guess Fire Bro for that Grand Slam.
Probably. Yeah.
Let's take a look at the score. That'll do it, won't it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, let's see. 80 from Bowser Jr., 60 from Boomerang Bro. Hey, 90 from Jesse. Showed up huge after putting up 20 in the earlier game, and I believe in week 1 only had 10. So breakout game for her. Very well done, Jesse. Welcome to the league, kid. Let's take a look at our other team here. Highest is 50. Highest batting was 40.